and this Wellness Wednesday, we are spotlighting Ranken Jordan Pediatric Bridge Hospital. Since 1941, the hospital has been caring for children and families who face complicated medical diagnosis, but this facility is not your typical hospital. So here to share more is Dr. Nick Holkamp. Dr. Nick, thanks for joining us today.
Thanks for having me here.
Okay, so why don't we first just dive into how you're different than the typical hospital?
Well, we're a transitional hospital, meaning we're providing care for medically complex children in transition from the acute care hospital, the hospital as you know about, the Cardinal Glennons and the Children's, and on their way home. And our job is to get the child healthier and more hardy and get the family ready to provide care once they are at home.
And what's interesting about what you all are doing is this getting the child healthier. It's looking a little bit more play than you would usually think of a hospital.
That's the other big difference. Play is the key. It's the central therapeutic element, and I think it's the most important part of their treatment.
Okay, so you have created these optimization zones. Why don't you share what those are?
Well, it's about neurodevelopmental optimization. First, let me have you imagine what the inside of a hospital looks like through the eyes of a child and through the bars of a crib for children who have to spend months and sometimes years in the hospital. Not ideal for their development. So our goal is to give them opportunities that will optimize their neurodevelopmental recovery. A lot of these kids come out of the hospital with significant delays, so we need to provide chances for them to socialize and play and interact with others that they wouldn't get in a typical hospital.
So you have actual play areas, which I think is really fun. I imagine kids go there and their eyes light up.
Yes, we have therapy areas and playgrounds, but we've recently, about a year and a half ago, developed the optimization zone. We call it Oz. Kids go to Oz, and it's basically a structured group play space, like a preschool, which kids would be doing if they were at home, if they could be at home. And this is the first opportunity they get to be in arm's reach with another child, and they get colors and shapes and numbers and music and art and all the things kids their age would be doing if they were able to be at home.
And that's so important for their development. And why don't we chat about the results you're seeing?
It's really been amazing to see kids stand who didn't before because they see others and they are enticed to get up and move around more because of what's going on around them. We see them get stronger. We see kids on ventilators needing machines to breathe get off the ventilator sooner.
Wow.
To have the family become more engaged and see their patients now as children and then be able to get home sooner. That's our goal, is get these kids home.
Absolutely, that's the goal. Get them home and healthy and smiling. All of that information can be found right there on your screen. Thank you so much for joining us today and sharing a little bit more about your mission for that care beyond the bedside. We hope you all have a great rest of your day.